Oh, well, this is Ryder here with a really special unboxing. um, Obviously, you're probably going to be wondering why the heck is it framed like this, and it's just because, again, it's this one's even grander than a spectacular unboxing. So, for a quick rundown, so originally this video was actually supposed to be me ordering a yearly subscription of Clutebox because I did promise that I was going to probably actually get a year worth of a subscription off of that place, just to actually review the service and just to actually try to critique it and such. However, I looked at the price of it, and with that code that I got with my last box, the box was gonna be basically $200. Well, yes, I could have made it so I paid, I think it was like 40, like basically around like $48 every 3 months. My sister and I just kind of agreed just to not do it. I will do that eventually, just whenever I have an actual uh reliable income, then I can do something stupid like that. But for now, I can't. So I decided that I might as well revisit uh, an idea that occurred in the early years of the channel, to which I just made my sister get me whatever. So to recap, if you don't recall, in 2017 or so, uh, during the month of April, my sister just decided to, I'm just gonna say, like, clear, I would say, clear out my wish list from her Amazon account and just kind of got whatever was left in there. So, like, that's where I got the rest of the shift car sets and the Solo and Amu plushies and such. Because basically, back then, like, she would just go up to me, tell me, hey, I got you something. I'm not going to tell you what exactly it is. All I'm going to tell you is that it's this much items and it costs this much. So I thought it was weird back then, and I felt like we were watching that unboxing specifically. I will hopefully link it somewhere. I don't know. I felt like I was kind of not really grateful back then, just because I think it was mostly through miscommunications and just my attitude back then. So, um, and plus just how those videos were structured. So, I just thought it would have been fun to do this idea again. However, like, so for the most part, we did do Amazon, but we also decided to do AliExpress, just because I thought AliExpress would have been a lot more interesting and such. This portion I'm filming right now, it's going to be Amazon. Uh, AliExpress will be covered later, as I think, according to my sister, I've only obtained two of the items so far. So this one was actually the last one, or the second to last item, because this one was originally supposed to arrive last Wednesday. However, Amazon damaged it. And then this one is supposed to go along with that big box. So, yeah, apparently, like, Amazon couldn't deliver the initial one. We don't know why. We're gonna assume because they damaged it. It was a really weird situation. Other than that, the majority of this stuff arrived because of the fact I got Zurigan the file, the yokai metal files for YSP. Cause right now I'm trying to build up just a secret stash of things just to randomly give Zurigan, just for him to unbox in his live streams. And then this was actually the first thing to actually arrive for this Amazon haul, while gotta make sure the address doesn't show. Well, this is the second one. This one was the majority of the stuff. So basically, what we did with Amazon, besides this big one, well, according to my sister, like, not according. So basically, Amazon was kind of like the one where I was gonna predict what exactly I was gonna get, because of the fact that basically what I proposed to her is that I'll just send her my wish list that I made initially in November for when my oldest sister gave us those gift cards and such. Like, I'll just give my oldest sister, no, I'll give my sister that list, and she will just get whatever off of that list, but it didn't have to be from that list, just because, you know, I wanted it to be expansive. I didn't want it to be restricted and such. We did go through a lot of like keywords and such, and like, you know, the specifications of the item and such, just because I didn't want the same issue of like what happened back in 2017, where my sister would just pay ridiculous prices for like certain items. This happened with a lot of the jewelry stuff. So, like, cause if you don't recall, she got me the jewel changer for $50 off of Amazon, and then she got me the Amu plush for like $37, and like she held like a really huge grudge against me because of that. And it was just like, I didn't tell you to get this stuff. And basically, we made it a deal with both Amazon and AliExpress that the total had to be about like $100, excluding the stuff I got that I was well aware of, like what I said, the binder, the softbox light. But anyways, I think we should probably start. So I'm gonna go in order of arrival. So we're gonna do this one. This one I immediately know what it is. So basically, so like one of the items my sister said that she got me was like one I added to my list later. So this, like, which I clearly know what she's talking about, because I don't know which ones she exactly got me, but I know it's because the thing is that I know this. Why did they do this? You see how they do that? I also just remembered I need to oh my gosh. I need to make sure not to show the label, but alright. So we'll show the camera what these things are. So yeah, okay. So they're the red velvet transparent card. Yeah, that was it. We will take a look. We will take a closer look at each of these items individually, but I don't. This is a 25-piece thing, so. Alright. Now with this. I'm being inconsistent which knives I use recently because. Oh, shoot. Again, my sister resealed this one just because she had to make sure everything was, you know, correct. So I kind of like I know what this one. I feel like I know what the majority of this one's supposed to be, but I did not cut this one well. Jeez. So. Well, first of all, she got me photo card sleeves. Alright. I think these were... I initially got these. I added these because of something, but I did not expect her to actually get them. But this is actually packaged really well. Second of all, we finally got it. Yeah, this is definitely the... yeah. We finally got it, the Kamen Rider Tamagotchi. This is the 50th version because it actually has representation of all eras, so like Showa, Heisei, Reiwa, and such. Because for some reason this is... I have never seen this thing in stores. It just never showed up. This thing is actually well packaged. That's weird, but this one's funny. I had a lot more things in for as like a joke to see if she would actually get it for me, but she surprisingly didn't. So this is a first for me, definitely, but I got a Lightning Collection figure. So I got Zero Ranger Gold, or the Gold Ranger of Zeo, because I really do like... I don't know, I've actually kind of really liked the design for King Ranger, and also just because I really liked... It's just because, you know, Ryan Steele's actor Brad Hawkins was the voice of Trey, and I really enjoyed it. I don't appreciate the Trey head, but basically it was because of the fact that you know, I am getting the Alien Ranger 5-pack, so I was like, I might as well get my hands on at least someone from the, like, some Lightning Collection figure, so I think he's fine for the most part. Like, he has like paint scuffs right there, but like other than that, like, I appreciate that they put in bubble wrap and clearly called it new item. Though, I think for the the price for this one probably wasn't worth it. But, how do we get this? This one literally shipped out like this. That's why it has the shipping label stuff, or shipping label residue. Because I had to do something quickly, so I didn't really look into this. I think I opened this wrong. We got clamps. So we got 4 clamps. this is a T-shape backdrop stand. I feel like this one's kind of more neater than... This is definitely a lot more neater than the light sticks. Not the light sticks. This is like... Okay, I'll definitely say this is kind of more organized, I meant, than the softbox. Wait, no, this is the actual stand. Yeah, so this one's definitely very similar to the light box. It's just that this one I need to make sure to actually take off the screw cap so then I don't end up ruining that. How the heck does this... How does this work? Oh, okay. Take this side, you click it in, then you... Like, why do none of these have adapters? Like, I can't just... like, this is, like, look at this. Don't look at the figures, look at this. Look, how am I supposed to connect these in any way? It just doesn't work like that. Loosen this. So basically, obviously because they don't have adapters, and I can't turn this around without whacking things, so I don't really personally like the... See, this is... Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay. Now I'm just gonna be hitting myself. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh, gosh. So, hopefully you can see what I have to do. So, I have to do this with the softbox too. But basically, because, you know, I have no adapter, and there's like no way of having this properly in here, because, you know, like with these kind of things, they don't have like screws within these ports. So it's just kind of like, you kind of leave me doing something like this, which isn't bad necessarily, but like it's definitely annoying and not how you're supposed to do it. Jeez. So then, I assume this is where you put it on your clamps. What? It's literally telling me to screw it just on the side when there's no designated hole. Unless I'm dumb. I guess I'll just get to this one, because my sister said this was supposed to be a companion to this, so... I'm really trying my best to not show. Black poly. So here's some black poly. Yep, that's definitely black poly, alright. So yep. So let's just do a test. So this is supposed to go, let's just say it's supposed to like wrap around like so. So wraps all around like this. And you take, that's where you take your clamp. I mean, I guess I kind of see that. Yeah, so that's how basically that goes. You take your black poly. So this is basically a rough approximation of what this does. It's not set up well, but this is basically what it's supposed to do. Basically, this is one that I definitely like. Definitely does not feel secured. Probably because of like the clamps. So like, probably do something like that. I would try to like balance it out. Like it definitely does not feel secured. So I'm probably going to work on this later and probably actually try to follow the instructions just to see where this can go. Anyways, let's look at all this other stuff that aren't this, because there's just not much to look at. We'll look into this just because it's the most interesting, because I was looking into these for a while. Just because of it's related to this. Oh wow, they're actually packaged. So I think these were like $10 or something like that. So these are transparent cards. So they have a clear front and back. Wow. So this is, I guess, mostly just Feel My Rhythm stuff. And like, they had this weird smoothness. Not weird, but like, they're definitely really slippery. Really don't like how Wendy's the only different one. Because all these are from the music video teasers. Except for Wendy. Like, come on. Where's the consistency? Ooh, now we got Bloom. This is interesting, definitely. Some of these feel rough, definitely. What is this now? The order is definitely interesting of who they put them in. I swear, if Wendy's the only different one out of this entire, like, out of these sets, like, come on. I talked about this before with, Savage. But that has nothing to do with that. But it's just weird. Okay, I'm seeing some consistency. How much did it be? 25 cards? I mean, I've seen this picture. I used this picture. No, I didn't. I took someone's post on it. Yeah, so I guess this is just press images from the... This is definitely from the conference, I guess, because I... Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so that was mostly just Feel My Rhythm with Bloom in the middle, so that's interesting. I don't know if you can, like, choose, or they just update them for the eras, but I mean, that was definitely interesting. Oh, what the heck? I think this was supposed to come out. So this is from designed by Ladybug. They're not bad overall. I'll say they're pretty worth the price. What they were, like $7, $7 to $10 or so. My sister said these were supposed to come in like late April, and yet these were the first ones. So it's just like, alright. Again, I was gonna get myself these if the card didn't constantly decline. So, there's that. We'll take a look at the Lightning Collection figure. Zraikin Zraikin obviously has a lot more of these than me. How do you open these? How do you... I don't have the nail to dig this, so... I don't think this wave ever hit my stores. Because this was wave 5. With Mighty Morphin Blue, Time Force Red, Time Force Red, Ranger Slayer. Yeah, I don't think this wave ever came to my stores. So, I don't think he has any QC issues. I don't... When did they have notches? That head sculpt is definitely interesting. It's been a while since I've handled a Lightning Collection figure. Like, again, I don't recall Zeo Gold having any QCs. Basically, what I'm getting from this is it's practically the same articulation as... Why is... He can barely move his feet? His feet can barely move? That's weird. That's definitely weird. This foot is kind of stuck. Yeah. There. This foot's really stubborn. Like, I'm just not as worried with this one just because it is an early figure. But, I mean, I think the black wash is neat overall. Yeah, and I only have like a few paint scuffs, but it's not like bad. He has a butterfly joint. Because if we were to compare it to like, is he shorter than Spider-Man? Like toy Spider-Man? Yeah, he's shorter. I guess we should probably do this. So we got a lot of like paint scuff on the neck, but other than that, like, I personally don't necessarily care for the head sculpts. I feel like probably only for certain like like characters, but like I mean it's this one's not bad. It's just that I don't know why they decided to give Trey one because he was never helmetless. It made sense to give one to Jason. Other than that, this is the third version of the power staff, I believe. I don't know which way he holds it. Is it by down here? I don't think so. But I mean from here you can do the... It's time for a gold rush. I mean, like, also the lightning, I get they have to include these because it's called the lightning collection, but like at least the heads are like actual, you know, the heads make sense, but like the effects don't really. Say, how do you put this one on? Like, see, the issue is like, I guess trying to actually keep it. Like, I mean, they probably do a good job of like keeping it on, but like this one doesn't really make sense. Like, I mean, at least stays on. I kind of wish he had an open hand, because he only has like closed fists. So like I mean, a closed fist will probably work with. Probably work with what I'm having here. This definitely doesn't feel as great. So like for something like this, yeah, this probably works. Or like something like that. Yeah, like something like this works. So like I'm probably gonna just keep him like this. I just kind of wish he had split open hands. I think that's kind of like what I would have liked. But other than that, like, I think he's fine. He's definitely pretty neat for sure. Like definitely when Zyken sees this, he's gonna be like, "Why'd you pick this one up?" And I'm just gonna be like, "Because I like VR Troopers." Yeah, because honestly, it's like having this fist is just not really any point. And unlike Zerkin, I'm actually going to keep my things in the boxes and not just have them lay around. Because literally, he has like Shadow Rangers and like Psycho Blues effects out and such. But, oh, what the heck, there's another flap. But how do you put this in? Okay, yeah. But, yeah, I basically got this in anticipation for the Alien Ranger 5-pack. And I do think, this is a pretty good start. I kind of wish this hand was like... This hand definitely is not in all the way alright. Because of how you handle... Alright. Because this is handled, but there's Zero Ranger Gold. And then now for the Tamagotchi. Because this is one I've been wanting for a while, just to at least have it. It's just that, and I think I was gonna have Zarkin just get it for me at one point, but then I just never got to it. So my sister has a BTS one, and like she shows me it from time to time, but I don't think she has played with it in a while. So this has gold foiling, alright. Why is it taped like that? How do you expect anyone to know that you're supposed to remove tape here? How? Just tape up here. Jeez, Bandai. Why did they block the QR code? They blocked the QR code? That's really weird. Alright. So here's our Ryder Comrade 50th Tamagotchi. It's not 6 a.m. Oh. Sorry, kid. Sorry, kid, you're being resetted. That's not the reset button. That's the battery compartment. Oops. Where's the toothpick? So this is... So basically Heisei is the proceed. Our kid became a common rider. So we can either feed him so we're gonna feed him. And play some games so we can either fight some shocker or ride some bikes. So Ichigo was going to find some shocker grunts, and then he got taken down. Okay, he doesn't like us now. What am I supposed to do? Oh. What? Wait, how do I go down? Like, how? Oh gosh, what? See. Trying to understand these controls. Did I pass? Alright. Well, I'm supposed to keep him around to know which Ryder I'm supposed to be getting. But I don't feel like taking care of him. May he go to rest. Yep. Like, you know, I mainly got this for the novelty of it. It's not like I was actually going to take care of that thing. So, I forgot to take a picture of everything sealed, so whoops. AliExpress. I'm gonna have to wait on.